If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go from Southern California. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Ready. They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Hampton. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Dayon Henley there on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
We go from sorry inside, they're ready to grab. I want to get to the front. I want the money to pack, the pool at the bag, the currency stacking the dust. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I can point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no one doing that, or they send the hounds back.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky. He at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And the pressure too great. He sack in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 3. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Out to his right. He runs with it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try to push forward. They'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Arnold and McKinney in there on the tackle. It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
First down, Ravens.
Now, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Arnold Ebiketie in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. 2nd down, Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And look at maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Ravens are going to extend their first quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught left side by Otten. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. from the 41. Here's second down and 2.
Go.
They'll go with Hampton. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
Perfect. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Flush to his right. Taking off. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
Hampton, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
That is caught side of the end zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown Chargers. Point after. Coming up here. It's up and good. Chargers will up it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Jackson now on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Arnold Evakady getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to third and very long. Back to throw, Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. 2 minutes to go. First half in a 2-point game. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Here's Matt Araiza now as he's on to punt for the second time. Trying to be a little too perfect there and hit right at the goal line. Continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get about 6 there. setting up second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Herbert now on first down. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, Herbert forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Moving to his right. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is called in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Hey, Ram. Home troops right. Hey, Kappa. Go.
Now Herbert again. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Baltimore.
First down, Baltimore.
Throwing Jackson. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Arnold Ebiketie. What a title game he's putting together. Trying to will his guys to the Super Bowl. He's got 3 sacks in this one. Here's Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down. Jackson looking to throw. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens have cut the deficit to 5. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Going right, it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
17 yards.
Couple couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked by Malachi Starks.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
2nd down. Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
We changed it. Hey, middle.
To the air one more time with Jackson.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Henry. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
3rd and goal. This one is complete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Herbert to throw on second down. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Herbert to the air again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Taken at about the 6. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's taken down up past the 35. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
No, we changed it.
Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now, Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A gain of 26. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here we go. 1st and goal.
report.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
It's a gain of a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
It's not. Yo. Sit up. Sit up.
Here's Henry. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
You. Middle.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to grab a late lead.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This one finds McConkey. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 54 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Hampton. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and goal.
Crowd right. Set. Ready.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, these guys, it just seems like they've been doing this all season long, doesn't it, Mike? I mean, they have such a feel for the dramatic, and with this late touchdown, it might just be sending them to the Super Bowl.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands
I'm back,
of the
guys.
defense because think, Mike, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
Was you too? Because look, he's on the floor.
At the end of the day,
Let me see what this is.
there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Jackson now on second down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down, Baltimore.
One last shot now for Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here.
Woo! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life, what I need. Most feds in the state wanna see my lead. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper